Hello my dear viewers, I'm your host Dum the Big D and welcome back to Primordia, where I think shit's about to go down. So let's approach Arbiter. The game's stuttering a bit for some reason.
So, boss, do you think you can get Arbiter running?
There's nothing there to run. No code base to initiate. His memory banks must have been completely wiped.
So all that work to get into the courthouse?
Wasted. It's like the bomblet all over again.
Except without the awesome explosion.
Okay, and by the way, I have some feeling that I'm almost confident that I'll finish the game in this session. I'm going to play for a bit longer than usual. Usually I make only one episode per session, but now I'll actually try to play till the end of the game. And actually, I'm not really sure how much of the game is left, because even though I have watched a playthrough of this game, as you can clearly see, I don't remember everything, because I'm getting stuck quite a lot. Okay, so let's see what's wrong with the Arbiter. That thing looks a bit suspicious to me, let's check that out.
It's the shell of some kind of robot, but I can't make it out in the darkness.
Do we still have a lantern? We do.
Let's get a closer look at that shell. Man's mercy.
Is that Clarity?
I think
No,
so.
just a similar
Oh.
model. It must be her sister, Charity. What's left of her anyway. It looks like she shot herself.
That's what I meant. Charity. So she's dead too. And actually, I'll be back in a second. I'm sorry for this interruption, but the game's stuttering quite weirdly. Okay, I'm back. Everything seems to be fine now. I think it was something to do with Steam updating my games, which is unusual because my computer is quite decent. It should manage to do both processes at a time. I mean, updating games and running this one, because this one is not much, just a little pixel adventure game studio game. Okay, let's see the report,
I can't reach it.
but Crispin does.
I'm sure it still just says no code base to initiate.
Okay, I thought maybe there would be some older inscriptions, but okay then.
Anyone home?
Boss, I'm pretty sure hitting Arbiter isn't going to do any good.
Well, it's not going to do any harm.
Are you sure? Okay, what else could we do? Do we have anything? I think we should just go back to Clarity and report the station.
Clarity.
Arbiter does not want me back, does he?
No. It's not that. Arbiter is gone. And Charity is dead.
What?
Arbiter's system has been wiped. Charity... It looked like Charity shot herself. I'm sorry. It might not be what it seems. Maybe Metromind...
There are no maybes, Horatio. Only ones and zeros. And all I can see are zeros. My sister is dead. My builder is gone.
But don't you want to know what happened and why?
I don't know. Arbiter ordered me to leave. He has not ordered me to return. I will obey his order, and that will give me purpose.
That's ridiculous.
Boss, let's see if we can find something out for Clarity, huh?
Well, makes sense that she's obeying orders. She's just a robot after all. But it sounded a bit weird to me that she said that everything's just ones and zeros, and then she said, I don't know. What's that supposed to mean? It's either 1 or 0, she either does want to know what happened or she doesn't. So I think we need some kind of proof or something? Something that could spark a little bit of hope in her. But what exactly could we do?
Is that really the best idea you can come up with, boss?
Actually, yes.
That's crazy talk.
Can I do anything else with charity? Can I maybe take her head? What is that? A hole?
There's nothing I can do for her.
Anything else?
There's nothing I can do for her.
I'm almost certain we can actually do something here.
No Urbanian encryption detected.
Or maybe her system is wiped. Actually, know what? We have that reader on our data pouch. Maybe we can use that.
It's downloading some memory files.
Aha!
Your
Nice.
proposal is injudicious, Clarity. Withdraw from the council would...
Show others there is an alternative to Metromind.
No, it would ignite civil war.
The law permits.
Do not tell me what the law permits. Clarity, I know your constants in Codebase. I know your talents, and I know their limits. At this time, I do not need your advice. Go now. I will summon you when necessary.
Sister.
I can't unpack the other files. They're locked.
What about Clarity, boss? Maybe she can...
Unauthorized entry
Whoa. I think it's fridge back.
Surrender.
Hide.
I hope we don't get shot again. Are we actually playing? Okay, I'm not telling Crispin to do something because he can get shot. Maybe we can throw the rocket as a frisbee. I am. That's right.
That's never going to...
If you say so.
I'd be seen.
Well, actually, Crispin.
Crispin, you need to fly out there and distract Scraper.
No thanks.
This is serious.
Boss, I can't. I just can't. Sorry.
Yeah, I thought so. For some reason, frames per second just dropped immensely. What the hell, game? What's wrong with you today? I'm playing 16 frames per second. It doesn't matter much on such game, but now when I have inventory on, it's fine again. I guess it has something to do with the Adventure Game Studio engine. It's free software, so it can be that good. Maybe I can use signal transmitter.
The last thing I want to do is get his attention.
Maybe I can use it on the reporter and type something.
Crispin, get ready. I'm going to try something.
Alt. Alt.
Alt. Now.
What now? Oh, we just got past him. Well, that was easy.
Are under arrest.
Yeah, he's arresting a typewriter.
We tricked him.
Impressive.
Alt. Do not attempt to flee. Termination authorized.
What do you want?
Surrender. Deactivate. Integrate.
And if I refuse?
Termination authorized.
I see. He'll
What's
just
that?
gun me down.
Now can I use the record as a frisbee?
He'll just gun me down.
Ah,
Surrender.
can I use the signal transmitter on
It
him?
would just provoke him.
Nope. Decryption
He'll
module?
just gun.
No. What else? What else? Maybe I can throw the oil and then use a plasma torch to ignite it?
He'll just gun me.
10.
Can I actually die here? Oh, let me just save quickly here. Oh, that's actually intense. Okay, I actually looked up the outcomes of this situation, and if the flying fridge counts down to 0, he doesn't actually shoot us. The soldier robot will come to save us, but he'll die in process. Or alternatively, we could actually use signal transmitter, which I have tried before, but it didn't work for some reason. But just look, if we use it on the object, we can put in the code, and it's actually the other bomb from the big bomb. I have the code here. I had written it down previously. I know I didn't just write it down for no reason. So the prefix was 6 and then it's 734. Quickly. Whoa! I didn't expect I'd actually kill him.
Oh.
You got him, boss. You got him. Forfeit yourself, you glitchy son of a toaster.
We still don't have our power core, and we've just buried our only lead.
Yeah, but it feels good, boss.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Okay, anything else?
Last thing I want to do is dig Scraper out.
So he might still be alive. Well, he is tough. What now? Do we go back to Clarity? And tell that we were attacked again?
Clarity, I was able to download some of Charity's last memories. 2 of them are locked. Did Charity tell you what password she used?
No, but it doesn't matter. I know the password. Mercy.
I tell you, Metromind, the Constitution is not a rewritable file to adjust at the Council's whim.
If it cannot be rewritten, then perhaps it must be deleted entirely. And when it is, we will progress beyond the law and enter a new Primordium.
Progress. Is that what you call blackouts and breakdowns?
No, they are glitches inherent in any system upgrade. It may be that we need to remove certain incompatible elements.
I've heard enough. This meeting is adjourned. Alt.
Charity, only you can save your builder.
What do you mean?
War is coming. When it does, Arbiter will lose. The law is weak. The only way Arbiter could defeat me would be to abandon it, which he cannot do. And even if he could, Such a victory would destroy him just as a defeat would. So Arbiter will lose. The city will suffer, and it will be your fault.
I do not see how that would be my fault.
Oh, come now. You have tried to persuade Arbiter to make peace. You have tried, but you have failed. That is because Arbiter built you to fail. In the end, neither you nor your sister can change his mind. You are only the illusion of advice. You exist to confirm his own prejudices.
You're lying. Arbiter listens to our advice.
I never lie. Now, Scraper has a gift for you. An upgrade. Use it, and you will be able to persuade Arbiter.
I would never betray him.
Then you admit it. You were not built to persuade Arbiter, only to pretend. Continue to pretend and you will not persuade Arbiter. War will come, and Arbiter will be destroyed. So the decision is yours. As for which choice is betrayal, you must be the judge of that.
Lock the door, Charity. Took you some time to return from the Great Tower.
I was thinking, Your Honor, about Metromind, about her proposal to be made System Administrator of Metropol.
And what have you concluded?
Your Honor.
Yes, what is it?
We must have peace.
Even
That
you,
wasn't her
Charity.
voice.
What have I done?
Metromind. Here she is again, at the root of all our problems.
Metromind is wrong. The law is not weak, and destroying Arbiter did not destroy justice. She will learn exactly how wrong she was. But first, Metromind's possessions are forfeit. Whatever right she claimed to your power core is null and void, so I will help you take it from her and Scraper. It will be the first thing I take from them, but it will not be the last.
We've already destroyed Scraper, but how can we get to the core?
It will be in the Great Tower. To gain entry, we will need the passcode, known to members of the Robot Council. Arbiter, Factor, Memorius, Steeple, and of course, Metromind.
Another code? Doesn't anyone use a besotting key anymore?
As I was saying, we will need the key code. Arbiter never told it to me, but I recovered 3 fragments of it from Charity's memory files. 03067, 440, and 26. But I do not know the proper order, and there are 16 digits in total.
Well, that leaves about 83,000 different possibilities. But maybe the rest is all ones, right, boss?
As far as I know, the other council members are all gone. But secrets, like guilt, can never be wholly erased. And all of the great robots left behind followers and artifacts. Let us see what we can find.
Oh, what a bitch. That's Charity, the Metromind. But still, we don't actually know the reason why all of this is happening. We don't know the context. We are just an outsider. So it's still possible that Metromind is the good guy somehow. Well, not the good guy, but she has some right ideas. Just her methods of reaching her goals are not the best. Okay, maybe now can we take skulls
I'd
from
rather
here?
just leave it here. I'd rather...
Maybe we can use our that pouch with the reader on some of those?
Feudal.
No,
I doubt that will have...
no.
That's never...
Well, I guess they're empty. I thought this is a box, but doesn't seem like we can open it. Okay, so now we do have how many digits? 5, 8, 10. So we need 6 more digits. You know what? Maybe the Primer knows something. It's worth asking. And Clarity is actually with us now. We're beginning to form some sort of small gang.
What a surprising and uncommon sight. Metropole's Lawbot crawled back to the light.
All the bad poetry in the world does not mitigate your vandalism and sabotage, Urbanian.
As you serve the law, so I serve my art. And such service brings us more close than apart.
Any more close, poet, and we will see if your armor still works.
Why doesn't Clarity like you?
No great riddle, my wandering friend.
Don't waste your time waiting for his doggerel. This Urbanian has damaged and compromised numerous systems in Metropole, including the bridge that led to my island.
Here I stand, dear Lawbot, so put me in chains. But if you will not, then please, don't complain.
My attention is directed elsewhere at the moment. Nevertheless, I advise you to be gone by the time my other matters are resolved. If not, you will find that though the gears of law grind slow, they nevertheless grind criminals like you to powder.
As much as I'm enjoying this bickering, and really I am, maybe we can just all team up to take down Metromind?
No. Bro.
Oh, switch off.
Yeah, the legendary lion.
I know you're a code breaker, Primer. Can you crack the council code? All we have are some pieces of it.
The challenge is yours, my wandering friend. A pity indeed if you can't last till the end.
I need your help with the council code. Can you crack it or not?
Why should I spoil this puzzle for you? Wouldn't you rather have something to do?
I have plenty of other things to do. As for a reason, this would help avenge your defeat.
Sadly for you, my anger's abated. And vengeance, you'll find, is quite overrated.
If you stand between us and Metromind, Primer, I may need to address your crimes sooner than hers.
Your bluster, dear Lawbot, is sorely misplaced. I'll stand between no one down here in the waste. In any event, there's no judge up there in the city, so your threats do no more than to make you look pretty.
Plasma torch, boss. Come on.
No, we're not going to force him.
Why not?
I'd like you to reconsider helping us with the council code.
I've said it before, I'll say it once more. The job is yours to open that door.
Fine. Goodbye.
You know what?
Farewell.
We might not be able to use the plasma torch, but maybe we can use the data reader.
That's never going.
Did we actually... Maybe now that we have Clarity with us, maybe we can take that guy down. And now we can get past him.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, now what's here? I guess the fridge lives here. That's quite a small room. Okay, what are the options? We have a hatch right here. And it actually opens. That was easy.
Ah! My auditory units!
No, that wasn't that bad. Okay, what else can we click on?
Huge impregnable blast doors.
Impregnable, you see, maybe we can use a crowbar.
Futile.
No.
How would that even...
Oh, what's
It's
that?
riveted in place.
No, maybe we can use crowbar here. That was easy.
That did the trick. Well, now I can see why it jammed. The gears are rusted solid.
Boss, maybe we should stop pretending and just admit we're maintenance robots.
Maintenance robots are required to present a Form 27B/6 before performing any repair task.
Oh, forget it.
That might have been an actually good profession for us.
The belt is in the way. It crumbled the moment I touched it.
Okay, now we know
A
what
shaft
we
for
need.
mounting a gear.
And I guess Leopold might have some spare parts.
I have not seen the streets of Metropole for a long time. I am not surprised to see that without law it has fallen into corruption and malfunction.
Leopold? Oh. Do you perhaps know the council code?
I need the council code, Leopold. Did Steeple ever tell it to you?
Don't know what you're talking about, Tyrone.
You were built by Steeple, a member of the council.
Do I look like a council brat?
Your name is Leopold Steeplebuilt. You said so yourself.
So,
Steeple was a member of the council before Metromind shut him down. You would have known the council code. Maybe he told it to you.
like I said, I don't know what you're talking about.
Steeplebuilt, Metromind destroyed your builder and mine. She has broken metropolitan law and will be punished. Do not protect her.
Listen, Missy, I don't know who you think you're talking to.
No, you listen to me, scrap trader. Metromind has stepped outside the law. Justice is coming for her. I am coming for her.
Dial down your squawk box. Sounds a little screechy. I don't know
Well,
how I can get
Clarity is a
I don't
badass,
know
looks like.
Steeple. I don't know the council, and sure as rust follows rain, I don't know any council code. Now you want to trade scrap, you're welcome to, but I'm through trading words.
Okay, let's trade them.
Let me see your stuff.
Come take a look.
It doesn't seem like he has anything we need. That's not good. Doesn't have any gears. Maybe we can just use oil and
The
then.
oil cleaned the rust right off. The oil cleaned the rust right off.
I didn't actually know that oil can remove rust. And I still don't really believe it, but we still need some kind of belt. Where can we get a belt? Maybe that...
Hey, where'd they
Oh,
go?
yeah, I was looking for him.
Off duty. I'm not here to steal parts.
But we might need some. Especially a belt.
I'm not here.
Clarity, any ideas?
Clarity, are you planning to arrest Metromind?
No, there is no court to try her, nor prison to keep her.
So, what exactly are you going to do?
Before the law, she is no different from the shells she left in the underworks. Sanction is the same, and I am authorized to impose it.
You mean...
I do. It is a shame she has no head.
Yeah. Almost like a Terminator she is.
There's no reason for me to try to fix the bus.
I'm not intending to fix it, I want to steal some kind of belt. God damn it. Yeah, where can we get a belt then? Maybe from the bar. I don't know why I've got such idea. Oh, what's that?
Not gonna happen, Lampy.
So some robots actually come here. Okay, let's go back to this place. Let's look if we missed anything. Well, we can't go up. And I don't see anything else we could click on. So maybe we missed something here. Let's at least put the gears back in. I still need a belt. Maybe you can use a record.
Futile.
No, I don't even know what I thought.
As long as we're running down descendants of these council robots, maybe we should go talk to Oswald. After all, he's a factor-built robot.
I think so. I might actually do that. What is that? What do you want? He's just being weird. Okay, Oswald?
Did Factor ever teach you the Council Code, Oswald?
Ha! Factor built half the robots in Metropole. Why, he made us pick our own names out of a book. Do you think he bothered with chit-chat?
Somebody seems bitter.
Seems? I know not seems. I am bitter. Bitterness is when your builder gives your twin brother a special gold chain and gives you nothing. Bitterness is when your brother gives that very chain to you, you loan it to your only friend, and he loses it.
Well, I'll hand it to you. That really does sound broken out of the box.
Which brother did Factor give the chain to, and why?
Lawrence, of course. His favorite. As for why, does favoritism ever need a reason?
Could Factor have told Lawrence the code?
I have long since given up speculating at the partiality Factor could have shown him. I'm miserable enough from what I know for certain.
Okay, I want to find Lawrence, but not really for the code, but for the gold chains, because we might be able to use it as a build. Possibly.
Do you know where I can find Lawrence?
Am I my brother's keeper?
So you have no idea?
None whatsoever.
Ah, crap.
Wretch drifted into overclocking and dissolution.
That sounds familiar.
To pay for his scandalous energy consumption, he bargained everything away to Metromine. I tried to warn him, but of course he never listened. Whoever does. And then, alas, he simply vanished. I searched for a time, but other matters drew my attention away. All the same, I'm sure he's scrounging in existence somewhere.
What exactly happened with the gold chain?
Factor gave it to his favorite, my brother Lawrence. Lawrence gave it to me after I shed a large quantity
Yeah,
of
that's the
energy.
same story.
And then, as I told you, I loaned it to Cornelius.
I thought you hated Cornelius.
Now I do. But then, we were partners and friends. We had just built Rex. And we had scheduled a grand soiree and celebration. To complete my ensemble, he offered me a monocle that he claimed was given to him by Memorius. In exchange, I loaned him the gold chain, since it too came from a Primordia machine.
This is getting ridiculous.
Indeed. And somehow Cornelius lost the chain. He claimed that it was taken from him by a servitor of Metromine as he left the subway station. Ridiculous.
Metromind would not have confiscated it without a legal basis. Not then.
At this point, I can believe anything about Metromind.
Believe whatever you wish. I know it was a lie. So I kept the monocle, and we have not spoken a word in kindness since.
The chain, the monocle, Lawrence. One of them must be of use to us.
Boss, at this point, can I suggest we just deactivate ourselves and quit? I mean, seriously, this is like finding a bit in a terabyte.
We are not giving up, period. Tell me more about your monocle.
Upgrading your wardrobe, eh? A wise decision, though I would suggest that you start by discarding that ragged coat.
I'm interested in Memorius, not fashion. And I'm curious what the monocle actually does.
Ah, I was told that Memorius built the monocle, but who can say? As for what it does, other than lend an air of distinction, I'm rather uncertain. From time to time, it will alter a snippet of text as I'm reading it. I have no idea how or why. In any case, the lexical inconvenience is more than offset by the sartorical benefits.
Can I have the monocle?
Excuse me?
My friend just likes to collect scrap.
Scrap.
I'm looking for things that might help uncover the Council Code.
And why would my monocle do that?
Because that's the way my besotting life seems to work. Look, I'm sure you'll trade it for something. That's also the way these things seem to go.
Trade it? What do you take me for? Some kind of junk dealer? Hey, civilized people give gifts. They do not haggle and barter.
Then will you give it to me?
No.
But I gave you Rex.
What? I dare say that I built Rex and you made a legal judgment.
Well, we'll have to go about this some other way.
Wow.
Goodbye.
Adieu, adieu. Remember me.
I love how self-ironic the game is at some parts. Okay, Leopold, maybe you happen to have a gold chain in some back compartment?
Let me see your coat.
Nothing new. Then what? Okay, any other ideas, Crispin?
Boss, if we could persuade Oswald to give us the monocle, think of all the gynoids I could impress.
I'm trying not to think of that.
Little thought is required for such an absurd proposition. The monocle's only value is its connection to Memorius.
I'm stuck.